Let's go. What's going on, family? It's your man, DeAndre Saxon, back for another video coming to you from beautiful Medellin, Colombia. In this video, we're going to be talking about the best AI software that you can begin white labeling today and begin earning your first $10,000 per month in the next 90 days or less. Now, my goal with this video is to share everything about this software that I actually stumbled upon on accident. Started off as a customer, saw that it was selling so crazily that I decided to become a partner in the company and scale it to the moon. So here, I'm not so much selling you anything. I want to share this software and you can decide for yourself if this is something that you'd want to get involved with and it makes sense for you starting your own AI business. So if you're anything like me, I have no experience in coding. No, nor do I want to drop $250,000 on a development to start my own software business. But why is it that somebody would want to even get into SaaS or software as a service and the AI space? Okay, so obviously, if you're watching this, you're looking for something where you can integrate artificial intelligence. You know that's the new norm, right? That's where the market is going. And if you can get your hands on the AI, and whether it's Chat GPT or building out your own software, or white labeling another software, you know that's the angle. But then also software, right? You love the idea of recurring income. You love the idea of setting something up, setting and forgetting. And so you've been searching for a white label software that sells itself, makes money, and is hands off and not so much fulfillment. So if that's what you're looking for, you're in the right place right now. So I stumbled across this software on accident. So if you guys are watching me for the first time, I built my first 7-figure business in the coaching space. So I met these guys here in Medellin, Colombia, about 2 months ago, and they showed me their own developed in-house AI software. So this is not some third party. I know these guys. Actually, I have a meeting with them in about 30 minutes here where we're going to be talking about the software. And so I start off as a customer. And basically here what this software does in a 30-second spiel is that it actually helps people grow their Instagram account using AI. So if you are using Instagram or you're a personal brand or a local business, you know that right now the the Instagram algorithm is very difficult to grow. The organic reach is garbage. You're not getting as much followers and it's just not there. So they've developed an AI tool that actually can bring people in anywhere from 20 to 100 brand new real followers every single day to a local business, personal brand, coach, network marketer, or whatever the industry is. So if you are in the space of Instagram, you know how valuable that is to be able to get new followers, to get new DMs of buyers, to boost up your engagement of real people interested in your business. So when I started on this software as a customer for my own coaching business, crazy things happened in just the first trial, the 5 days of the trial. Here's what happened. Number one, I gained about 300 followers in a span of just 5 days. I was able to enroll clients. I made thousands of dollars off of leads that were generated from that software. And then I also referred because I was posting like how all the successes I was having naturally with this software. I enrolled 15 of my own friends on the software as an affiliate. And it was at that moment that I had found a gold mine. I found something in the market that was selling itself, that was providing results, and was actually generating cash flow. It was ticking off all of the boxes. I didn't have to go out and do any crazy sales in order to do it. So in this video, let's go ahead and let's dive into what this software is and how you can actually take this for yourself and scale it to the moon. Okay, so what we have here, let me go ahead and add this in. What we have here is this software that allows us to actually engage using AI with other people's accounts so that you can grow your followers for yourself or for your customers if you want to go ahead and white label this. Okay. So as you see here, I have a couple accounts that are hooked up. We just added a brand new one today here. And we can see that the follower accounts are growing and growing. So see for the week, we got 119 followers for this account for the week. And then for my personal account here, we have 133 followers for the week for this account. Okay. So what is it that we're actually doing with this? So this is a growth tool. So what we're doing, let's go ahead and let's look at my personal account here. Okay. So what we're able to do is target the followers of accounts in our niche. So let me show you an example. So right now, I'm in the niche where I'm looking for people that want to start their own white label SaaS business. Now, that's a very, very small amount of people. Why? Because people that want to start a SaaS, that's already a small market. But people that want to white label SaaS, that's another market. But then white label AI, so on and so forth. So what I'm doing is I'm looking for people that are appointment setters, high ticket closers, agency owners, people in ecom, people that want to earn their first $10,000 a month online. That's the people I want to target. So you can see some of the accounts that I'm targeting right here from Club Closer. And these accounts, Iman Ghazi is a little bit on the bigger side, but you can see the accounts that I'm targeting these people, these guys here, their followers are my dream customers for my own white label program that I have here. Okay. So these are the accounts that my AI is going to go watch the stories of their followers and engage and like. And I'll show you what that looks like in a second. So the cool thing about this white label software is you're actually able to add interest-based targeting. So if you've ever run Facebook ads or Google ads, you know how important targeting is, because we don't want to just get a bunch of followers from Africa or India. We want targeted people that are actually interested in buying our products, that are qualified. And so what this software allows you to do is do the research to find what accounts you want to target and what has the highest chance of you getting a return on investment or return on your followers for the people that you're targeting. And the coolest thing about it, you can target their followers, you can target the likers, you can target hashtag, places, explore page. Our AI is so smart that you'll be gaining hundreds and hundreds of followers every single month using this software right here. Okay. So the next part is, now that we got our targeting created, let's go ahead and find out what actions do we want. Well, we want to view stories. We want to like stories. We want to like highlighted stories. We want to look at polls. We want to do story sliders, quizzes. These are the things that our AI is going to be doing. It's going to be watching the stories and engaging in the stories, which is by far the best way to get engagement on people's on your Instagram account, is by engaging with people's stories. So you can select on and off, and the frequency, if you want it to be every day, every 60 days, however you want. I do it personally once a day so that these people see my account consistently growing and growing, right? So go ahead and do that. The next thing is, we want this to look as real as possible. So what we have here is we have the AI shut off and turn on at different intervals throughout the day, so that it just looks more real throughout it. Okay, so you can see here the blue bubbles represent when it's on, when it's working, when it's on, so on and so forth right here. So we can go ahead and do that, and we can randomize it. We can put on hours when it's working, hours when it's not working, right? And then we're going to go over here and do some tracking. And then we can go ahead and update settings. And it's just that simple. Guys, when we're setting up clients on this software, it literally takes 20 minutes. If they've already done the homework and got that 10 to 15 accounts that they want to target, it literally takes 10 minutes to set up. They log into our account. We set up the targeting, we put the randomized timer, and boom, we are literally ready to rock and roll. So this is on the settings side, right? This is how we set up the accounts, our targeting. But now let's go ahead and let's look at the stats here. Let's see what's actually going on behind the scenes, all right? So we can see that these are the accounts that I'm targeting, and we can actually get real data, just like running a Facebook ad and a YouTube ad. We get real data of like how many followers, likes, engagements that we're receiving from the accounts that we're targeting here. So we can see this account here. I got 146 followers from this account, 421 likes. This is one of our AI, our default page. We have Bob Proctor, which I was a Bob Proctor consultant for a couple years. 98 followers, 106 likes. Right, you can see that this is what we're getting for this month so far, and so on and so forth. So I can see who are my best targeting, and then who are the worst. So I can go ahead and take these out and replace them with guys that are getting better results, so on and so forth. Okay, so let's look at what the activity looks like. So let's look at yesterday, which was the 26th here. And so what I'm showing you right here, you can see this little bubble slider I'm looking at. So we're going to read from the top down. Okay, so what we can see right here is that yesterday we had 10,500 interactions in total that this AI went ahead and did. So what did we do? We looked at stories polls. We did 51 story polls, sliders, 26 quizzes, 1 countdowns. I personally don't like countdowns because it gives me notifications that I don't want. Viewed stories, a little under 9,000. Like stories, about 1,500. And new followers straight from this software, 34 followers and 69 likes. Obviously, the engagement with the likes is great, but really what I care about most in my personal business is those followers. So what this is doing, so you can see that there's a return on investment, right? There's a percentage of people out of the 10,000 interactions, about 34 people actually came and followed me back. Now, I get this question quite often. DeAndre, when I'm using this software, whether it's for my client or for myself, how many followers is there a guarantee? And there is no guarantee. And here's the reason being. There's so many factors that go into why somebody would want to follow you. Here's some of those things. We talked about it in a past video. Do you have a blue check mark? I personally have a blue check mark. I'm verified on Instagram. So when people are looking at their story and they see that my AI or my account using my AI like their story, they see the blue check mark. They see I have a nice profile picture with the red jacket on my profile picture. They're more likely to engage. What are some other factors? The amount of followers I have. I have high quality photos. Obviously I have professional photos. I have a 7-figure business, so I have nice lifestyle. So there's a higher percentage of people that might follow me. Now, how can I personally? I only have a little under 5,000 followers. Like I said, I gained about 2,000 followers or so in the last couple of weeks with this software. But if I had more followers, say 10K, 15K, 20K followers, I would see a massive boost in the amount of followers. So I see on the lower end for some of my clients, they might gain anywhere as low as like 15 to 20 followers in a day. I'm talking about if you only have 500 followers. And then I see it on some accounts, like for example, some of my clients here in Colombia, they're getting 300 followers a day. So the span is different depending on the quality of your account here. So let's go back in and see some of these things. So you can see on average, I'm getting where 19, 16, 34, 17, 26, 33, 36, blase, 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 34. Okay. So you can see like the average is about 35 on my account here. And so why would somebody want to use a software like this? So you're like saying, DeAndre, you're getting this engagement, you're getting these followers, but it's not about just getting followers. It's about generating leads. So another cool feature that we have about this software that I found out is the welcome DMs. And this is a killer feature that if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you're checking out the testimonials on my Instagram. Look at the student results. This right here is the absolute killer. So I don't know about you. I don't have time to sit here and just DM a bunch of people. So what happens is we have a welcome DM. So when out of those 35 people that are following me every single day, so think about this. Every 3 days, I'm getting 100 brand new followers. And even if there's a percentage of say 2% conversion, that's 2 customers every 3 days. So if you're selling a $5,000 offer or $2,000 offer, that's a lot of money that you're generating with the software that literally only costs a couple dollars a day, right? So we have this DM feature here. So I have it set to 50 DMs. So out of the followers that are coming in, each one of them is going to get a welcome DM saying, "Hey, thank you so much, John, for following me here on Instagram. By the way, what interests you most about my account?" And that's where you can start generating real life conversations. It's only going to send the first conversation. And then after that, you can go ahead and start having interactions with the percentage of people that actually DM you back. So let's just say, for example, using the welcome feature, you have 100 DMs that were sent out and only 20% actually get back to you. So that means that you're having 20 real conversations with people. So you don't have to be focusing on outreach DMs and this and that. All you have to do is focus on those 20 people that actually replied back to you and have real life, genuine conversations with people that were interested in what you have because they liked your profile, they like what you have to offer, and then you could begin selling your products and services. This is personally how I generated thousands of dollars just this week alone, how I generated literally $2,000 I charge $2,000 for 1 hour consulting in my coaching business, how that generated a free, literally my free trial generated a lead for me, and the software paid for itself for the entire year. Guys, why I think this is a good idea for you to white label if you're thinking about getting into SaaS is because this product sells itself. It's like a drug. What I've noticed is this is the easiest thing to sell. Everybody wants to try it out. It comes with a free 5-day trial straight from the manufacturer and the developers right here that we have here. And when it's like a drug. So when people try it and they're getting 20, 30, 50 followers a day and they're getting the engagement and everything is boosting up, they're going to want to upgrade. And because it's only a couple dollars a day, it's like a no-brainer, especially for people that are running ads, people that are spending money on ads, anything like that, where they're generating leads in the high ticket space, coaching, network marketing. It's an absolute no-brainer. So for the price of a coffee at Starbucks, people are literally generating leads that are making them thousands upon thousands of dollars every single month. So why is this a good idea for you to get started in this particular software? And I'll be making more videos of different software that you can use. Number one, people want to grow on Instagram. Number two, you're generating leads for people so they can purchase, so people can grow their businesses. And that's what people want. When you can attach your income to the income of another person, you can charge a lot of money for that. It's a software. So people every single month, once they're going to continue to pay, which means that you're getting paid revenue for every single month that they're using the software. Number three, it's addictive because they're not going to want to stop getting the followers and the engagement and everything boosting up. So it's like you're almost like hooking them as a drug dealer because they're going to want to continue to grow every single month and generate leads. Next thing is because it's no management. Once you've hooked up the accounts that you're targeting, it's it. You're done. You don't have to check anything out unless you want to. Maybe every 3 to 6 months, you can go in and just make sure the targeting working well. So the only work you got to do is just make sure you're generating leads. And how are you going to generate leads? Well, use the software to generate leads. That's how I enroll 3 to 5 people a day on the software. Use the software to generate leads for you. Then what you do is get them on a free trial, which sells itself. And then once you're done with that, just go ahead and enroll them, get them started, help them hook up their accounts, and that is it. And then you can start collecting anywhere from $100 to $300 a month in profit per person that you sign up on something that already sells itself. Guys, I'm coming from a seven-figure coaching business. When I put this on and I tried it first as a customer, I knew for a fact that this was a seven-figure opportunity. By this, I've enrolled tens and tens of people already just this week alone on the software. And now coming in as a partner on this software, I'm looking to scale it to the moon. And I'm looking for people just like you that want to start a software business with a product that sells itself, get paid hundreds of dollars in profit per month per customer, has free trials and everything that you want. So there's no product fulfillment. You don't have to be chasing down customers. You're not running ads. You're not building videos for them. The software does all the work for you. Guys, if you want to learn more about it, right here, I think I'll put a video in the description or tag it up here. I have a whole sales video talking about the back end, because you might be asking questions like, is it safe? How long has the company been around? I answered all that questions in that video, so make sure you check it out. So without further ado, this is by far the best software if you want to get into the white label AI space. And I'll be looking at more, but this is the best software for you to get started. So if this is something that you want to do, if you want to get started in AI software, you want to get to your first $10,000 a month in residual income in the next 90 days with a product that sells itself, go ahead and look at the description below and DM me the word SaaS, SAAS on Instagram, and I'll go ahead and send you some information. You can look at getting started in our white label program, and I guarantee you're going to see results not only for yourself, but for your customers. And it's going to be such an amazing opportunity for you, because me personally, as a partner in this company, I'm not looking to sell customers. I want to bring on distributors, because by teaching you how to become successful, I get paid for every license and every person that you get enrolled. That's how I make money. So I have a financial interest to make sure you're successful. All right. So that's the only way I get paid in this opportunity. So if I can teach you how to become successful and scale this to your own needs that you want, that's how I get paid. So that's how this program works. So if that sounds like something you want, where you have a coach in your corner rooting for you because he has an interest in make sure you're successful, look at that description below. DM me the word SaaS on Instagram, and let's talk about getting you enrolled in our white label program and taking this exact software right here and scaling it so you can earn your first 10, 20, 30,000 a month online in the software space, white labeling a proven software. So without further ado, that's it for this video. DeAndre Saxon out. I'll see you soon.